Hi friends, welcome to my channel Suhana Safar. I've already explained it in my earlier videos. Suhana Safar means a pleasant journey. So the journey includes creative content in terms of creative music, which I have created in my initial days of YouTube channel, and then I started playing Bollywood music covers also, and followed by English album covers also. Then I dwelled into the area of spiritual wisdom or spiritual wellness. Few of the videos which are released recently, all of them have been shown the importance of our own mind, the power of our mind. For example, the power of our mind in identifying our soul awareness, the power of our mind in thinking, the power of our mind while choosing the food we eat. And apart from that also, my video also covers on the art of forgiveness, and also another video was transformation from non-entity to estimable, wherein a person, if he loses his identity, under what conditions and what is to be done to find out back his identity. So all these topics are really explained in a very simple terms. There might be many videos already floated in YouTube which have gone viral, and people might be seeing those videos too, but the content which I do create is purely of my own, and the topics mentioned are purely ground to earth sort of topics, the very basic topics, and I tried to explain in a very simple terms. It is very important to understand in simple terms, because the simplicity, once you get adapt to it and you learn in simple terms, it helps you a lot to ultimately restructure your life. So if you have watched those videos, please give a press on the like button and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. In case you have not watched those videos, please devote some portion of your time. You will really find those topics very much relevant to every one of us, and you will really appreciate the efforts which I have put in creating creating or explaining those topics with great ease. So that was my intent. My intent was moreover, since I wanted to share whatever I have learned, because it is in giving that we get, whether it is knowledge or love or money. So this is quite a known fact, and it has been taught in our spiritual lessons conducted by pranic healing centers. Our guru is Grandmaster Choa Coxey. There are pranic healing centers across 120 plus countries also, and then there are regular sessions also which are conducted, free camps also. So the persons who have heard this sort of things for the first time, they may go and visit the free camps also, just to have an understanding. But in totality, I like to mention it's purely a amazing science, and it's of great interest. So by going through this video, certainly you will have an idea, or you will have a learning. But if you want to go in depth, you will have to visit some of the pranic healing centers, because it is not possible to explain everything in detail in the YouTube videos. So with this basis, I will start to today's topic. Today's topic is on positive affirmations. So what exactly are affirmations? Before going to the word called affirmations or positive affirmations, I like to take few minutes on stressing the importance of mind. Yes, we all know that mind always, follow our thoughts, and mind is a storage place. Mind is a storage place of thoughts, and so we will have to be very careful while thinking or while addressing our thoughts or while storing our thoughts, because it is quite simple to think negatively, and if once you think negatively, it's quite easy, Once you think negatively, that negative gets stored in our thoughts and it converts into negative thoughts. So it is very critical that always we disintegrate those negative thoughts, because what exactly are affirmations? Affirmations is a statement or a proposition about something that exists or is true. The meaning in this sentence is something that exists or is true. So if we think practically, it's quite easy to think that no, these things are not existing, or it is not true, or we have to think that it has become true. So once you start thinking in that angle, it starts as converts into thinking in a negative way. So here again, the importance is that of our mind, as to how you train your mind firstly, and once you train your mind, you will be able to tame your mind. So all these easy techniques are taught in our pranic healing centers in a very simple way. So that's why I do always insist that for the initial knowledge, of course, it is good if you are going through the videos, because unless you have an initial knowledge or understanding of what are the topics, you may not be able to get interest. But in real senses, it is a very interesting topic. So as I have told that affirmation, it is a statement or proposition about something that exists or is true. We'll have to think in that way. When the affirmations are regularly repeated, you can change your negative thoughts and behavior patterns. So next, the question will come to mind is, what is the science behind affirmations? How does it work? Does it really work? So the science behind affirmations becoming true lies in the impact on the brain. That's again connected to our minds, specifically through neuroplasticity and the activation of the reward centers. By repeatedly affirming positive statements, individuals can rewire their brain, shifting from negative thoughts patterns to the positive thought pattern. Your brain starts to believe. So the very important on the word repetition of your positive thoughts. If you continue to repeat, the negative thoughts will get converted into positive thoughts, and it will make your brain start believing, and it will make it easier to think and act in accordance with that belief, and potentially influencing behavior and creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. The feelings of joy and motivation further reinforces the positive affirmations. Such is the power of positive affirmations. So next, certainly a thing will come to your mind is, what is the benefits of affirmations. So the first benefit in terms of health, it helps to improve your mental health. How? It reduces your negative thoughts, it increases your self-esteem, it reduces stress and anxiety, it improves your mood, Very basic things. It enhances your resilience. So these are all very basic things, but then the power lies in how you train your mind, and in result the mind getting tamed as to tamed to you. So it is very important. So once that your mind is tamed, all these thoughts will follow suit. So next is in terms of rewiring the brain. Once you do the positive affirmations, so the brain is adaptable and can be rewired through repeated thoughts and affirmations. We have already discussed. What the strengthening positive ways is that by repeatedly affirming positive thoughts, individuals can strengthen the neural pathways within our brain associated with those thoughts, making them more readily accessible. You will feel that those topics are repeating, but certainly yes, they are repeating because they are all connected with your mind, and the ways there are different ways how it gets affected. So that's why you might be feeling that it is repetitive in nature, but this is a fact that the soul concept is your brain, and then how in different ways with the help of positive affirmations it is giving benefits. Then the third is the increased motivation and goal achievement. It gives more focus and clarity of your thoughts. It gives an effect on your behavioral changes. It gives an effect on your commitment level. You have a greater sense of commitment, because when the individual believe in their ability to succeed, they are more likely to commit to achieving their goals. The next is in benefits in terms of enhanced physical health. So physical health, it gives the positive impact on the self-care. Affirmations, how affirmations can encourage positive self-care practices and promote better physical health. Reduce risk of depression. It's very common amongst all ages of people. Moreover, it is more applicable to the younger lot. So by how it reduces the risk of depression is that by fostering a positive mindset, affirmations may contribute to a lower risk of depression. These are very important things, my dear friends. So please don't neglect it, or please don't laugh it off. You have very simple things which will help you, improve your life. Then the next question will be that when is the exact time to do affirmations? Everything has got a certain structure. Few things as possible I can explain in the YouTube videos, but then if you want to go into the depth, you will have to visit some of the pranic healing centers. You will have to visit pranic healing centers in which they will give a understanding in a very simple way. So what are the optimal timings for doing positive affirmations? One is the morning time. Why morning time is that? Right after waking up, your mind is fresh and receptive, making it a great time to set the tone for positive affirmations for the day. Now the next preferable time is the bedtime. Repeating affirmations before sleep can help reinforce your positive thoughts and promote restful sleep. Also, if you happen to repeat the positive affirmations before going to bed, while we sleep in our subconscious mind, the positive affirmations keeps on, rotating. So that gives a very positive impact. Also during the day, when you feel stressed, anxious, or the need a boost of motivation, saying an affirmation can be helpful. So what are the tips for the positive affirmation to be effective? Is most important is consistency. You have to do it regularly, practice it regularly on a particular time as per your convenience. So there is no fixed time. And secondly is choose a quiet environment. Thirdly is it has to be repeated regularly. The positive affirmations a set has to be repeated at least 7 times. You can make it personal. They're tailor-made based upon your own needs or own goals which you want to achieve, which till date you have not been able to achieve. So these are totally your own choices, and you have to be patient. It's not that you start today the positive affirmations and then tomorrow itself you will find the effect. So you have to be patient. There are few positive affirmations which I have chosen. It is not necessary that you choose the same positive affirmations, because again, as I've told, that it is totally tailor-made. So based upon your choice, you can choose your own positive affirmations. The 6 positive affirmations which I have chosen is: number 1 is I am super healthy. Number 2 is I am super strong. The next one is I am super happy. The 4th one is I am super rich. The 5th one is I am super successful. And the last one is I am super grateful. These are the 6 positive affirmations which I have chosen to help to improve myself. So in terms of super healthy, what do we mean? Feeling very healthy is a great state to be in. It generally means you have a good physical and mental well-being with energy to spare and positive outlook. You have your good levels of sleep. You feel energetic throughout the day by doing this positive affirmation of I am super healthy. And then you involve yourself in the physical activity. You can comfortably engage in physical activities like walking, climbing stairs, or bending without experiencing breathlessness or dizziness. Appetite, and it helps in appetite and digestion. You have a healthy appetite, eat regular meals and experience regular bowel movements, and it improves the overall physical conditions. The next advantage of this positive affirmations, I am super healthy, is the effect on the mental and emotional health. In terms of increasing your mood, you generally feel happy, content, and having a positive outlook on life. Stress management, you can manage your stress effectively and don't experience prolonged periods of anxiety or depression. Social connection, you feel connected to others and having a fulfilling social life. Next is the effect of this positive affirmation on your lifestyle factors. For example, it helps you in a balanced diet. Having balanced diet, you eat a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. You do yourself engage in regular exercising. Hydration, you drink enough amount of water. So you are seeing these are very basic things. But the mere word of this positive affirmation, I am super healthy, it converts into so many types, so many things. Benefits: hydration, you drink enough water and avoid excessive sugary drinks. Then you limit your unhealthy habits, for example, consumption of alcohol or smoking. It improves on your healthy habits, maintain a healthy sleep pattern, manage stress, and practice good hygiene. So next positive affirmation which I do is I am super strong. I am super strong expresses a feeling of great physical strength. It can be used to describe someone who is physically powerful, or it can be used metaphorically to express inner strength and resilience. Whether it's about lifting heavy objects or overcoming personal challenges, the phrase conveys a sense of capability and confidence. Then second is the benefits is in terms of metamorphical strength. This interpretation it emphasizes on building your inner strength, resilience, and the ability to overcome challenges. So this is not the physical strength. This is to help to increase your inner strength. Someone might use this phrase to express their determination to face adversity or their ability to cope with difficult situations. So it can be used to describe a person's ability to stand up for themselves or their beliefs. So it improves on your mental strength as well. First one was the physical strength, third is on the mental strength. The next is It helps expressing your confidence level. The phrase can also be used as a way of expressing confidence and self-assurance, which is most important. Any difficult task in your life, primarily can be solved if you have the confidence to solve the task. It can be a declaration of one's capability and a positive affirmation of their abilities. Someone might say, I am super strong, to motivate themselves or to inspire others. The next positive affirmations which I do follow is, I am super happy. Expressing I am extremely happy is a way to convey a high level of joy or satisfaction. It can be used in various situations, such as when you have achieved a personal goal, or received good news, or simply feeling very content. Other ways to express this feeling, saying, I am thrilled, I am ecstatic, or using idioms like I am on cloud 9, or I am over the moon. So, savor the feeling, take a moment to really appreciate and soak in the positive emotions. This is the benefit of following this positive affirmation. Share it, you tend to share it with others. Talk to your friends or family or someone close to you and let them know how you are feeling. You start expressing yourself, engage in the activities that allow you to express your joy, whether it's through singing, dancing, writing, art, or any other creative outlet. And next is spread the joy. Share positive thoughts and give compliments. Make eye contact and smile at people. Even random acts of kindness can make a difference. So the next positive affirmation which I do follow is, I am super rich. Being super rich implies that a high level of wealth, often defined as having a network exceeding $1 million or sometimes even extending to billions of dollars. It can also mean having significant financial assets, real estate or investments that generate substantial income. People who consider themselves super rich often talk about financial freedom. Financial freedom is very important at all stages of your life, particularly in your retired life. The ability to pursue their dreams and the power to make a positive impact on the world. So this affirmation, like there have been a lot of discussion I have seen in other YouTube videos, is that I am super rich does not mean that you will become super rich. But again, by repeating this positive affirmation of I am super rich, it gives a direct message to your mind, to your brain, and you start thinking as to what are the things to be done in which you have to become super rich. So that is the importance of this positive affirmations. So it helps in improving the effect on your lifestyle and the mindset also. Freedom, in terms of freedom and flexibility, the ability to choose how to spend one's time and pursue passions without financial constraints. It gives a positive impact using wealth to support causes or create positive change in the world. It helps to improve upon your gratitude and appreciation, recognizing the blessings of wealth and being grateful to the opportunities it provides. So this positive affirmations change you become more humble. Financial responsibility, you managing the wealth wisely. These are all important factors, which just merely by doing these positive affirmations, on I am super rich, it gives a great effect. Managing the wealth wisely and making informed financial decisions, then the potential for luxury expenses. Who does not want to spend in a luxurious way also? So the access to travel, unique experiences and high-end goods and services. So the important considerations are in terms of subjectivity. When one person considers super rich can be different to others. The criteria can be different. In terms of potential challenges, even with wealth there can be challenges, such as managing investments, dealing with the responsibilities that come with wealth, or maintaining a sense of purpose. Then beyond material positions, this criteria is slightly different. Many people who consider super rich also value experiences, relationships and personal growth. So the next positive affirmations which I do follow is I am super successful. I am super successful. It means that you are feeling very strong sense of thankfulness and appreciation for something or someone. It signifies a deep level of gratitude beyond a simple thank you. The phrase conveys a positive emotion and a desire to express appreciation for a kindness, benefit or positive experience. What is the exactly breakdown of this is that you tend to be grateful. This implies that feeling thankful and appreciative to others, you tend to feel super. This intensifies the feeling of gratefulness, suggesting a high degree of thankfulness. In essence, I am super grateful means that I am exceptionally thankful and appreciative. You might say I am super grateful when someone has done something particularly kind, helpful or meaningful to you, and you want to convey the depth of your appreciation. So these were basically the 6 positive affirmations which I do repeat and find great effect on my life. As I've told earlier, the positive affirmations can be tailor-made based upon your own individual goals and your aspirations. So I hope you have liked the content, and I have explained it in a very simple way. So please do press the like button and subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and have a good day. Thank you for the patient listening. Thank you very much.